All right, so these are going to be your notes for word problems, systems of equations, word problems. So go about it with a positive mindset that after I do some examples with you, you will kind of get the hang of it. I think you guys are pretty good with doing word problems, but go ahead and follow along with me on these. I will do most of them for you, but make sure you're paying attention. And again, feel free to ask questions or review it again if you need some more help. All right, so number one, tickets to a movie cost $7.25 for adults and $5.50 for students. A group of friends purchased 8 tickets for $52. How many adult tickets and student tickets were purchased? All right, we're always going to label what X and Y are. We have two different things here. The two different things that we have are adult tickets and student tickets. It's usually what they're asking to, something about adult tickets and student tickets. Now, it doesn't matter what I label as the X and what I label as the Y, but you should label it to be the very first thing, and then as you set up your equations, they need to match. That X is going to be the adult now and Y is going to be the student. All right, so we're going to make this is systems, okay? There's two things going on, so we're going to have two equations. We said a group of friends purchased 8 tickets for $52.75. All right, they purchased a total of 8 tickets. So the tickets included adult and student. The total number of tickets were 8. The other scenario was they spent $52.75. So that 52.75 is going to be what our equal to. We're going to have our X and our Y, but what was our money value? All right, adult tickets were $7.25 for every adult ticket, plus our student tickets were $5.50 for every student ticket. So there's our systems of equations, okay? Adult tickets and student tickets totaled 8 tickets. The adult tickets were $7.25, so $7.25 times X plus $5.50 times every Y, which is a student ticket, was this total money. It's asking us how many adult and student tickets were purchased. So, if I go to Desmos, let's see, and I type this into Desmos, X plus Y equals 8, and 7.25 plus 5.50 Y equals 52.75. Right, and then hit this home button. Something's wrong here. 7.25x plus 550y equals 52.75. All right, so here's where they meet. It will usually light up. Okay, so my ordered pair is 5.3. Okay, so if I go back to my word problems sheet, I have my ordered pair as 5.3. It's asking how many adult and how many student tickets. Remember, X was adult, so it was 5 adult tickets. You have to make sure you answer your question. 5 adult tickets and 3 student tickets. All right, let's look at number 4. Or actually, let's just go down to number 2. Sorry. All right, Rima is older than Ken. All right, Rima is older than Ken. The difference of their ages is 12. The sum of their ages is 50. So we're going to we need to label our X and our Y, because I always like to use X and Y. X, let's say X is going to be Rima, and Y is going to be Ken. I always just choose the first thing to be X, the second thing to be Y. All right, so we're going to be subtracting X and Y, and it's going to equal 12. Then we're going to add X and Y, and it's going to equal 50. Now, the subtraction, it matters what we put first. Remember that he said Rima is older than Ken. So we want the bigger number, or the older person's age, Rima, which is X. I'm going to write an R there. X subtract Y equals 12. So there's my systems. We want to find the age of each. Okay, so we're going to go to Desmos and get our ordered pair. So we have X minus Y, and again, it doesn't matter which one we put in first. X, why is it not writing? X minus Y equals 12, and X plus Y equals 50. Once you put it into Desmos, it's pretty easy. So as you can see, the hard part is going to be just coming up with the equations. 31, 19. Okay. Now that's not our answer. Do not think that's your answer. Okay. Let's go back and see what it's asking me. It's asking me to find the ages of each. Well, Rima is 31. Ken is 19. There's my answer. Okay. All right, let's look at number 3. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 12. So we're thinking of a 2-digit number, like 12. 12 is a 2-digit number. 15 is a 2-digit number. 25 is a 2-digit number. So when you add the digits of a 2-digit number, it's 12. The difference of the digits is 2. Find the number if the units digit is larger than the tens digit. Okay. We have units digit and tens digit. Okay, because a 2-digit number like 52, the units digit is 2, the tens digit is in the 5 spot. Okay, so let's say X is going to be units digit, and Y is going to be the tens digit. We have X plus Y equals 12.
Back in the room by 4:45.
Because the sum.
Teachers, please give me a call at 10:14 if you have not received activity bus list, or if you have not received a roster to keep track of attendance. Please make sure all activity bus information is filled out so that all students can get on the buses at the end of the day. Thank you.
All right. So the sum, they said the sum of the digits, where is it? The sum of the digits is 12, so X plus Y is 12, and the difference of the digits is 2. The units digit is larger, so we're going to put the X first. X minus Y equals 2. So there's our system. Okay, I'm going to show you how we've typed that in, which should be pretty easy for you guys. I shouldn't have to keep going back and forth to Desmos, and I may not. Okay, you might just have to take my word for it or type it in yourself. So X plus Y equals 12, and then x, because it said the units digit was larger, so we're putting that first, minus y equals 2. Okay, my solution here is 7, 5, but that's not my answer. We need to go back and see what they asked. What was the question? It's asking us, find the number if the units digit is larger than the tens digit. Okay, so the number is not 75, because remember, x is the units digit, and it said the units digit is larger than the tens digit. So x is units. So for the solution, x is 7 and y is 5. But our number is going to have to be 57 because, again, 7 is the units digit. 5 is the tens digit. Okay, units, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, that was place value. So this is our number, 57. The sum of the number is 12. The difference is 2. But the units digit is larger than the tens. A lot of people might say this answer is 75, and it's wrong. Okay, because 75 doesn't have the units digit being larger than the tens digit. All right, number 4. It says, at a sale of winter clothing, Cody bought 2 pairs of gloves and 4 hats for $43. Tori bought 2 pairs of gloves and 2 hats for $30. What were the prices for the gloves and the hats? All right, x equals gloves, y equals hats. It's asking us what were the prices for the gloves and the hats. If we write a system, we will get the ordered pair for the number of gloves and hats. All right, so we got to write our system. The one scenario is what Cody bought. He bought 2 pairs of gloves, so 2x, plus 4 hats, 4y, and he spent $43. Tori bought 2 pairs of gloves, so 2x also, plus she bought 2 hats, so 2y, and she spent $30. I'm not going to go to Desmos, but you can hit pause right now and go to Desmos and put it in there. When you do that, you'll get 8.5 and 6.5. All right, it asks for the prices of the gloves and the hats. So, X was gloves. Gloves cost $8.50, and hats cost $6.50. That is your answer. Remember, your answer is answering the word problem. Do not just get the solution. All right, let's try one more before we run out of time on here. Number 5, an airport shuttle company owns sedans that have a maximum capacity. The sedans have a maximum capacity of 3 passengers, and the vans can carry 8. Their 12 vehicles have a combined maximum capacity of 61. How many vans does the company own? All right, so we're going to say X is sedans and Y is vans. Remember, they only want to know what the vans, how many vans they have, but we need to set up the system to figure this out. So we have the total X plus Y equals 12. All right, their 12 vehicles have a combined passengers of 61. Remember that the sedans can carry 3 passengers and the vans can carry 8. You put that into Desmos and you get the solution of something 5, or the answer is 5 vans. You can plug this into Desmos and check for yourself, but the answer is 5 vans. We're going to have to stop there for because it's 15 minutes. We'll go over the rest in another video.